Testing. One, two, three. Okay, you go.
Testing.
Oh, yeah!
Boy, you know this is
Okay,
super
here we
fat. I ain't lying. Sorry.
All right, ready?
3, 2, 1, and go.
Now. Hi, guys, and welcome back to the Morning Rain podcast. I'm so excited because I'm finally interviewing someone that isn't related to me.
Period.
Step up in the right direction. Okay, so I'm interviewing Julia. We have literally been friends since 4th grade.
We're excited.
Julia wanted to wear the headphones today. She thinks it looks more profesh, so.
And I feel like more like, you know? Like,
yeah, like serious?
yeah. It's giving like Tana and Brooke and everything good that can come of that.
I have to use Julia's phone because we're
There you
recording on mine, so all
my
of my
God.
notes and stuff are like on her phone. So we graduated high school a year ago, which is
Right.
actually crazy. We're going into our sophomore year of college, which is even more crazy.
And like we're like in college now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
I
like
know.
we're in it.
Yeah.
Like in it. Like
That's insane.
like people have already graduated from like high school
I know.
already.
I know.
New graduating class. Congratulations, class of
Yeah.
2024.
Mhm.
Anyways.
Okay, so like speaking about school wise, like where are you right now in life? Like what are your plans like going on school wise?
Well, I'm at a community college right now, and I want to graduate and like be done with that like ASAP. So I'm doing summer classes. I'm doing 2 right now, but I plan on continuing doing like more, each semester. And yeah, it's going pretty good. It's kind of like hard to, what's the word? Like maneuver around like work, school, like life, boyfriends,
real.
friends, like everything like
real.
that.
Mm-hmm.
But I made it work so far, and yeah, so all is well.
Okay, what are you majoring in?
Ooh, I'm majoring in communications, but
What?
we're debating on that career choice. Like
Fun fact, Julia and I have the same major, more or less we do.
up top.
And then since I go to like a university, it's more specific. So mine is digital media production and communications. But it's the communications all the less. So why are you like not knowing if you want to stay in that?
It's not that like I just don't know like where I want to go with communications. Like there's so many so many branches to it, as you know, and like
For
I
sure.
could do social media production, digital media production. I could do HR, like representative, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I could do public speaking, which
Yeah.
like kind of goes into journalism. Like I could just go so many different ways. So
Yeah.
I'm just like kind of indecisive in that, like, because that's like literally the rest of your life. And honestly, all I want is just to be rich as hell, like be fucking banking. Like all of my problems, all I have to do is just throw money at it, and like it's gone, it's disappeared. Like I want that, but I also want to be happy with what I'm doing too.
Yeah,
like
period.
So yeah, basically
Okay.
my problem.
I mean, yeah, once you get to the university you're going to, you'll definitely, like, I feel like be able to figure that out pretty quick.
Right, because like I mean, it goes more in depth about like everything and stuff like that. So
Yeah, it is crazy that we're in our last year of college where we're not, like, going into our major. Like, after sophomore year, you, like, are going to college, like, in your major.
Yeah.
And that's, like, crazy.
like now is the time to like switch majors and kind of like
Yeah,
lock
for
the
real.
foot in, because like can you
Yeah.
imagine? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be in media, blah blah blah, and I'm like, actually I want to be a dentist. Like, can you
Oh,
imagine?
my God.
I first of all would
I
absolutely not.
cry.
There's this girl on TikTok that she pulls all-nighters all the time for like every
Law
final.
school? Law school?
No, it's dental school.
Really?
Yeah.
I know a girl like that, but it's for law school.
Oh my
And
God,
she
tea.
literally pulls the all-nighters too.
Yeah, and I'm like,
So many of my friends are doing, well, actually, okay, that's a lie. Only one of my friends is doing law school and the other one might do it. But that's like a lot for me.
that's too. I'm not. Like, that,
Right?
it's just so boring too. Like lawyers came to my high school when I was in. When I was a senior in high school, they
Mhm.
came in my government class, and they like told us all this stuff about like being a lawyer, and like I'm like, girl, it is so boring. Like, you
Yeah.
literally, like, read court cases all day. And it's, like, interesting to find out the tea. But, like, you
Yeah.
literally are in, like, it's just not what people think it is, you know?
Yeah. No, I get that. Okay, so what are your plans, like, for graduating?
I want to go on a trip. I haven't decided where, who, what, where, when, why. But I just really want to, like, do something that, like, I've never done before.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, like, it's so far in the future in my head that I'm just, like, not even, you know? Like, I don't even know where I'm going to be at in, like, 4 or 5 years from now, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, like...
It's crazy. Oh, not me tired.
I know. Oh, my God. We've been working hard. We literally
been at
work all the time. Oh, okay, another fun fact. We also have the same job. We don't work at the same place, but, like, we do the same thing.
Literally. And I actually applied to work with Ava, and on the day of my interview, I literally thought that I was gonna, like, work at her hotel, or whatever, until I looked at the address and saw that it was the other one and not hers, and I'm like, oh, that's not.
You had an interview?
Yeah, but it wasn't at your hotel. It was
Where
the one
was
that I
it?
work at.
Oh.
But I thought it was your hotel. Yeah.
Oh.
And, like, not to say I was disappointed, but in the moment I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, they're so stupid.
Like, I know, like,
I
guys.
genuinely do not like working there anymore. It's gotten so bad.
Really?
Yeah, we can, like, talk more about that, like, off camera, but yeah, oh my God, it's
well,
so
if
bad.
any of my managers or anybody sees this, I love my job. I love it. So please.
I don't love my
Love
job.
You guys do right by me. So what can I say?
Slay. Good for you, because they do not. Okay, it's not bad. There's just, like, not enough people at all.
Okay. And then they don't even want to hire new people.
Yeah.
Let's get into that, because what is going on there?
No, actually, I'd rather not. Like, the last thing I want to do is talk about my job. Like,
no, because
I want
work
this
tomorrow.
to be my job.
Okay,
not
true.
that. So
Okay,
let's
true.
just, like, act like it doesn't even exist.
Okay, true. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Okay.
Anyways.
So this is the first time we've had a boyfriend at the same time.
And, like, for a long time, too.
Yeah.
Like,
What I was saying is, like, yes, we've been friends for 4th grade, but, like, obviously we're not going to have boyfriends, like, in 4th grade at the same time. Like, I don't know. It just never, like, really happened. We've always had them at different times, but this is the first time we've had boyfriends at the same time, which is funny because they've never met.
I know.
I think about that all the time. I'm like, interesting.
But double dates scare me bad.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yeah.
is just so awkward.
No, I know.
And, like,
we would just laugh.
and, like, the
Ugh.
thing is, like, it wouldn't be awkward for us because, like, obviously we've been, like, best friends for years. But
Yeah.
to try to maintain the men, oh, God, I can't.
I know.
I just can't. That's
Yeah.
so awkward. And so, but I'm glad we agree. Because, like, imagine,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I want a double date. And you're like,
Like, I would totally do it, but like, there's a
once.
reason why I haven't been like, let's do one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Same.
that's a little funny, but
Something to look forward to in the future, I guess.
yes.
That'd be like a movie
Okay.
or something. I don't even know.
no.
Anyways,
Okay.
we'll get into
Well,
that
the
later.
lore to this too, though, is that Julia's boyfriend, we like went to middle school with him, and like I went to high school with them for the first 2 years, so like I know him. I don't like really know him, but like I obviously know who he is, and like my boyfriend's like an outsider
Like,
from
random.
like our
Some random
school.
picked up off the street.
Yeah, I met him at work, not like
No,
school or
okay.
whatever. But that's why too, it's like a little like different. I
And, like,
guess.
you knew my boyfriend when I liked him years ago. Like,
yeah,
6th, 7th, 8th grade. Like,
yeah. There's
so
like
that's,
a
like, tea.
whole lore to that too.
Yeah.
First, how long have you guys been dating?
for a year and a half.
When did you? So wait, what month did you guys get together?
So, like, okay. Because here's the tea. I say that we've been together for a year and 6 months. Because we started really, like, talking and, like, being together. Because, like, when we went on December, basically. December was our first date.
Of 2022.
Yeah. January 21st, 2023, he asked me to be his girlfriend. But my thing is, like, we started, like, dating, like, girlfriend, boyfriend January. But we were really, like, when our first date happened, like, after that, I cut contact with all the guys. You know, not all the guys I was talking to, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just, like,
You were
any
just
lingering
set, like,
factors. Like, I knew that he was what I wanted. Like, I remember a week after, this guy had texted me, like, hey, like, do you want to go on, like, I miss you, like, do you want to hang out, like, whatever? And I was like, no, I'm talking to somebody.
Ooh.
I said, no, mama, I'm talking to somebody.
Wait, who do I know them?
Definitely.
Okay, who is it?
Are you going to bleep it?
Yeah, of course I'll believe it.
It's like best friend, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
hate both of them.
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
I hate both of them. Like,
no, me too. Oh my god. I actually totally forgot that happened with you, and I'm so glad I did. The fact that you just reminded me makes me a little upset. That guy that you're talking about, I just want to explain this story real quick to explain the kind of guy that this man is, okay? Because he was not good. Your boyfriend now is like 10 out of 10.
No.
This man was like -5,
and like,
okay?
also, we were never a thing. I want to preface that. I was never a thing with any, like, no.
Yeah.
So anyways, continue.
Okay, well, I was just saying, so I did social media for the sports team that he played at, like club, not high school. And when he had met me for the first time, he knew that Julia and I were like best friends, and obviously he was like doing his thing with Julia at one time, and this was like after that happened. And did I tell you about this? I did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Literally the day after I met him, he texted me and he had like asked me on a date and like wanted to hang out and whatever. And boy, I shut that shit down so quick because first of all, no, and second of all, never. Like, absolutely the fuck not. No.
Yeah, that was crazy. Anyways, moving on. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
No, I totally get that, but that is really surprising.
That was like, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
You know, he texted me recently, and
Why?
he said hi. I don't know.
What?
But I blocked him because I was scared.
Yeah.
I'm actually scared of them both.
He is so desperate. He is actually so desperate. No, let's just leave it at that.
Okay, anyways.
Isn't he?
No, yeah.
He is.
Heavy on that, yes, girl. He
yeah,
wants everybody
really
that breathes. Anything that moves.
I know,
like,
because he's so... I'm sorry, like, I don't want to be rude at all, but he's so ugly. Like, I'm sorry.
Girl, don't. Please don't.
We all have our moment. Like,
Please.
I definitely did too, but he is just, ugh.
Anyways, yeah. We're just not going to talk about it.
Okay.
Because that makes me want to vomit. I can't believe I...
Okay, well, my next question is, like, how is your relationship going with your boyfriend? Like, you guys have been together for a year and a half. That's a pretty long time for like people at our age.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Is like he's my first boyfriend, and like I wouldn't say first boyfriend, but like first real boyfriend. Like my first love, my first everything. Like he's the first one I brought home, and like my parents love him. Like, everything like that. It's been really good. It's just hard to find a balance in like keeping like the love alive and so young, trying to like
I know
balance life too. Like it's hard, but like he just makes it so easy. Like so easy. Like he just understands like he is so willing to understand and like better us and like everything like that. So like that's something I really like.
Yeah, and that's really important at like this young age because it's so normal for people to just like not be comfortable with commitment being so young, and it's nice that like you have someone who can understand that and be okay with that and still want to like help you be comfortable with that, because it's like, I don't know, being young and like dating, and especially dating for a long time, like this is the first relationship I've been in with my boyfriend where we have like passed a year, and I feel so weird with that, but also like of course I feel happy like because he's the first one. Yeah. It's just very like, it's weird, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's a good and bad thing, but it's weird.
It's just like so odd because like okay, we've been together for a long time.
Yeah.
And like everyone around us is like not in that stage. Like they're just like,
honestly, yes. Oh my God.
That's like another thing I've had to like really deal with, and I feel like that's another reason why in the beginning of me and my boyfriend's relationship, why I distanced myself from all of my friends, because most of my friends were single and like doing single things, and like I'm like, okay, newly with my man, like you know what I mean? And it's like you don't want to surround yourself with like single friends that like will encourage you to do so. And like not that any of my friends would, but it's just like, it's just hard to tell, I guess.
No,
like,
for sure. And so what I was gonna say with that too is thankfully all of my girlfriends in college have boyfriends, but I've seen some of the girls who don't, and they literally are not allowed to do anything. Their boyfriends will like, and their boyfriends aren't even there. Like they're long distance, and their boyfriends will say, you're not wearing that to the club, and you're not going to the club. Like you're not doing like anything. And it's like, I just, okay, one, I'm really grateful that my boyfriend lets me do what I need to do in college. Like, and I say it like that because it's true. You need to go out in college. You need to have fun. You need to have your experiences. Like, I don't care what anyone says, boyfriend or single, like, you need to do that. And it's really nice that, like, my boyfriend doesn't care about that because he understands that he needs to do that too.
Right.
But it's sad seeing it from, like, those people being in that relationship and being young and, like, not being
like
able,
held back from, like,
yeah,
things
being
like that,
too committed. You know what I mean?
And I feel like
Yeah.
that's, like, something hard, like, a hard pill to swallow because, like,
Mhm.
in the beginning of my relationship, I was so, like, no, I will not go out without my man, like,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. But now I've kind of come, like, okay, but why? Like,
Yeah.
I think, you know, it is
Mhm.
more than okay to want to go out on a girl's night. And I've always shut that
Yeah.
idea down because I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, like, I would never do that. Like, my boyfriend can come, like, whatever, like, who cares?
Yeah.
And, like, I've only gone out, like, once. But, like, now I'm just like, no, like, it's more than
Yeah.
okay to go out with your girlfriends. Like, it's not
Mhm.
that big of a deal. Like, as long as you're not doing things that are disrespectful to your
Yeah,
relationship.
of course.
Which, of course, every relationship has different boundaries and stuff
For
like that, which is
sure.
fine.
Uh-huh.
But you also, like, need to be able to, like, venture out and do your own thing. Be independent with your
Yeah.
friends. Like, and that's okay as long as you just never forget where home is at. Period.
Yeah.
Last
Thing last thing I was gonna say too is, like, yeah, being so young and, like, being too committed, like, and a lot of the times it is the boyfriends who are too committed. They, like, just don't understand, like, how that is, like, ruining your relationship because, like, both people in the relationship are, like, super young. Yeah, but then the last thing I was gonna say too is, like, you need to do things without your boyfriend when you're in a young relationship, because if you just completely, like, tie yourself to that, oh my god, you're gonna regret it so much. Like, you really are at the end of the day. And I'm not even speaking just because you're in college. It's, like, at any point in your life, like, you're not getting married and having kids, so
like, your
go
boyfriend,
out.
like, period. And also, your boyfriend isn't, like,
Your dad. Your
Heavy
boyfriend's
on
not your
that.
dad, babe.
Heavy on
Like,
that.
he should not be telling you what to wear, what to do.
And, like, okay.
No. Also, if you are in college or you're, like, whatever, like, you're a grown-ass woman. Don't let a man tell you what to do. No.
Period.
No.
Period. And, like, also, on top of that,
Yeah.
your boyfriend or your significant other, your partner, should not be your life. They are an addition to your life. They are a part of you, like, your life. You are both independent people. You don't need to be, like, conjoined at all moments and, like, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing this. Like, no.
Yeah.
Be your own person. Don't
Yeah.
be so attached to your phone when you're with your friends. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that. Like, you do not. It's okay if you don't see your boyfriend, like, every single day, 4 times a day. Like, that is
Yeah.
not normal. Like, you need to have time to think on your own, be your own person, go to the grocery store by yourself. Like, I promise you, it works wonders. Like, it does work wonders. Like, please.
Do you have any future plans with him? I know we kind of just talked about not doing that, but, I mean, at the end of the day, we're just a girl.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Give me, like, 1 or 2.
So after college, we want to move in together.
Okay.
And then after that, whatever happens, happens. I do obviously plan on marrying him. Like, hate to sound cringe, but, like,
I mean, yeah, why? Like, this is the thing that I feel like people, like, it's very hard for them to differentiate. It's like, okay, I'm in this relationship and I'm gonna go out and go to the club and whatever, but also, like, I want to marry him, so I need to pick and choose. Do I want to marry him or do I want to go and live my life? Babe, you can do both. No one ever said you couldn't.
And if you can't do both, you're probably not with the right person.
Yeah, and, like, also, okay, it's good to date just to date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't go into it like, I'm gonna marry this man. But if you're in a relationship like us after a year and a half, definitely, like, that should have crossed your mind maybe once or twice. You know?
Yeah.
That's
so true.
Just at least once or twice. You don't want to date for a year and a half with one person just to date. Like, does that make sense? It's so hard to explain, but, like, I feel like people definitely know what I mean.
And, like, why? I guess if they don't think they're wasting their time, then whatever. But it's like, why are you dating someone for that long of a time? When me and my boyfriend first started dating, I knew that he was who I wanted to be with.
Yeah.
Like, that there was no doubt about that. Like, I knew that I was like, no, like, I love him and I want to spend the rest of my life with him. He's perfect with my family, with my niece, with my nephew, like, with everyone. Like, I knew.
Slay.
And, like, I still know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Sometimes
I just feel like
you just know.
And sometimes you don't.
All right, we're going to move on to how we first met. So I'm going to go first with what I remember, and then you can kind of like say the rest.
Okay.
So this is the way we met is the sweetest thing to me because it's just so innocent and so like it just like hugs my heart. Okay, so we met in 4th grade. We said that at the beginning, but the way we met is we were the only 2 people in the entire school to do like an anti-bullying project. The school like came out with a flyer and was like, "Hey guys, if you make a poster for this anti-bullying project, like you can get a prize or whatever." And me and Julia were the only people to do it, and we met because they wanted to like take a picture of like us 2 together and like with us with our posters, and like ever since then.
That is so funny. Like we
It's
were
so
literally
cute.
the only people in the entire like we were in 4th grade. Like
So it was kindergarten through 5th. And we were the only people in the school to
like,
do it.
That just means we're destined to like meet.
I know. Yeah, it's so sweet. And then the next year in 5th grade, we had the same class, and that was it.
And then we're like best friends, like
Yeah.
inseparable.
Okay, so let's talk about like middle school through high school and like to right now. Yeah.
That is a jump scare.
Okay, so middle school was rough to say the least.
Yeah, especially for like our friendship, I fear.
Yeah, it was.
But like 6th grade was probably like our best year, I think.
Which is funny because I didn't even go to the school in 6th grade.
I know, but like I mean, okay, 6th and 7th grade though we were really good, and then 8th grade it kind of went all downhill from there.
Yes. Yeah.
Because okay, 6th grade we were on FaceTime, talking, texting all the time.
Yeah,
like,
this is true.
Like all the time, we were always on FaceTime. And then 7th grade,
we just like had a falling out.
We like had a little bit of a falling out, but like, you know, all friendships have that, but we picked up right where we left off, you know? Because then we hung out a lot that summer going into 8th grade.
Yeah. And then 8th grade it was like done.
Yeah, that was like kind of what killed our friendship, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then freshman year we were like okay.
Like we were like mutuals, but like it was like Ava was like a random person to me in a way because it was like she like had her whole different friend group. I had mine, and it was like we had mutuals, but it was not the same at all. I was like,
yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean?
And then it really picked back up again sophomore year.
Yeah.
After your like what was it? Your 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that was a whole thing.
That was a whole thing, but
that's disgusting.
We won't get into that. Anyway.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
So, okay. Junior year, we were cool, like we were close.
Junior year we were good. I had gotten transferred to a new school, so we didn't go to the same school anymore. But yeah, junior and senior year we were just like friends. Like,
but senior year, I feel like we got a lot closer. Like,
yeah,
I went to her school's football game, and I was a little viper. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, my school mascot was like a viper, like the snake, and that was fun.
That was fun. That was
fun.
A lot of fun. And then
that was fun.
Yeah, like I hung out with your little friend group, and like that was fun. Like I had a good time.
And then I guess now we're here, graduated and whatever.
Like we've hung out like 6 times in the past like month. Like that's a new record for us. I'm not gonna lie.
I think so too. Honestly, it's because of the podcast.
True.
Yeah.
And like I told my sister, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to Ava's, and she's like, again? And I'm like, girl, we're fucking locked in. Like,
hello.
We're literally locked in.
Don't even.
So period.
Okay, and then let's talk about the journey of keeping the friendship. So in middle school, it got a little rocky, and we had to like let that go. But it's a good thing we did because if we had stayed friends, we like would not be friends now. Like
yeah.
I think it would have turned into like
something
hate,
bigger. Yeah.
Which I don't like. I feel like that's really intense, but it was just like too. It was so heightened in middle school, like everything is.
And
so
you're just so immature. Like not you, but like we were so immature, and like just like
things mattered that should not have mattered at all.
Yeah,
I feel like.
We were just super jealous of each other, and like you couldn't hang out with this person, but I can, and then I can hang out with this person. You know what I mean? Like just like things like that, like super jealous, and it was all like envy and like just like stupid immature things. So like once we let go of that, I feel like it kind of got way better. And like anyways,
who was your least favorite person in middle school?
Oh my god, can you go first? Because I can't even think of anyone.
Yeah,
in middle school.
I definitely. There's only one person that really pops into my head. But that's just because I don't like this person at all now, I feel like. So the person that I don't like is
Oh, but that's valid.
Yeah.
That's so valid.
He was such a ugh.
You
And
know-
I don't think he's gotten any better.
He told me in 6th grade, he was like, do you want and in 6th grade,
Julia!
Okay. I was the most innocent girl ever. Like, I did not know anything about anything. Like, literally.
Oh my god.
Literally. Like, what? I was so mad. I was like, ew, no, what is wrong with you? I'll say this. But
I figured you were gonna say
not
that.
anymore. Like,
Yeah.
not anymore, but back
Uh-huh.
then, I just did not like her at all because she, like, always tried to swoop for my man. You know?
Yeah.
But, like,
oof.
other than that, like, I just really don't have any beef with her.
So you've known your boyfriend since middle school.
Yeah.
So we've always gone to school with the same people. Like
Yeah.
even when I got transferred, there was like new people in the mix, but there were still people that I had gone to like elementary and middle school with. Like that is so I mean,
It's kind of crazy. It is such a big city that
Yeah.
it's like, I cannot believe that we went to school with the same people for like 14 years.
literally
And, like, still
the
to this
same
day.
exact people.
Like, I could name 10 people that we went to
I know,
school
and
with.
it's weird because like people dated each other. Now in high school they're dating their other friends and like
Mhm.
these people like
It's
it's
like
so
a whole...
the way it plays out is like,
Yeah.
oh, like okay, for example,
Yeah.
and now that guy is dating whatever.
Yeah, and it's crazy. That's all I can say is yeah, because it's insane. And like, let me think.
Oh, okay, this is what I was gonna say. Explain the timeline of yours and your boyfriend's like from middle school where we started to now.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good.
that's
Like,
what I was gonna try
some
to
tea.
say.
okay. 6th grade. Me and him had 3 classes together.
Oh my god.
I know. And like,
Yeah.
if you saw him in 6th grade, you'd be like, Julia, why did you like him? Not for anything, but just because like it's just he's so like
oh my god.
he was so like nerdy and like
Oh
funny.
my
You know,
God.
it's just like
Yeah.
I always that was
He was very quiet.
yeah, and it's
Mhm.
like he's just like it's like anyway. I'll just
Okay.
anyway. So okay, 6th grade, we had 3 classes together. I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. And then I told him to my friends, and then whatever. He rejected me all of 6th grade until the last day of school. He texted me on Snapchat and asked me to be his girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I wasn't allowed to
The
date at the
lore.
time. No, right. I'm like 11. I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, love you, babe. Like, but I said yes in secret. And we dated until, I want to say August, like, right before school started. We broke up and I told him like, yeah, my great grandmother just died. Like I need to focus on my family. He's like, oh, okay, good, because I like so-and-so anyways. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, fucking weirdo? I was
Wait.
actually so mad.
Who did he like? God, I just think that's so crazy.
I know. Right. And then we broke up and I was like, fuck you, bitch. But like not actually, because then like we became friends in 7th grade anyways. And then 8th grade, we became best friends. Like we were like FaceTime all the time. Boom, boom, boom.
Keep going, because I have a question.
Okay,
But
and
maybe
then-
you'll answer it.
And then we faded. We had like our own little handshake too. And then 9th grade, we like only really knew each other, like blah, blah, blah. 10th grade, same thing. Junior year, I saw my homecoming. Oh my god, he looks so good, like so hot, like baddie as fuck. And then I became closer with this girl, and she was dating his best friend at the time. So like,
And that's who is that?
dated in 6th grade, and then they broke up because it was like a stupid little
And
relationship.
then she dated his brother?
yeah.
And
and-
then she dated Juan?
No, she never dated Juan. Okay.
Yeah, that was the question I had.
Yeah, so junior year, I saw whatever, and the girl that I was best friends with at the time, she was dating his best friend. And so I was like, oh my god, girl, put me to foot on, right foot in now. They went to my volleyball game. Like, all 3 of them went to my volleyball game. And obviously he wasn't interested. But then, like, we ended up hanging out, blah, 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 whatever. And then I told him that I liked him on the last day of school before winter break. And then he rejected me. And he was like, oh, I just don't want to be in a relationship right now, like, blah, blah, blah. A few months later, he gets with this bitch. He gets with this
Who?
fucking bitch.
Is she the one who's a grade above us?
Yeah.
No fucking way. He did not pull her. And she was like a thing.
Yes.
No. They got no.
One more thing. And, like, they, like, dated for, like, 2 seconds. Like,
Yeah.
but, and then Juan found out that she was, like, still talking and then, like, doing all this crazy stuff. And so he's like, all right, like, fuck that bitch. And then he ended it with her.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, keep
Anyways,
going. I have to
okay.
like sit with this for a minute.
Yeah. So anyways, fuck that bitch. No offense to her. Like, but I just, like, I don't like her. Anyways, I was devastated. I literally cried every single day on my way to 6th period because I saw them all the fucking time. All the fucking time I saw them. Anyways, then, whatever, they ended it, whatever it was. I was, like, kind of doing my own thing. I was heartbroken and went through my little era. Then we hung out once more before senior year. That's when it, like, whatever. Then senior year, we started, like, talking a lot more. And then eventually his best friend told me that he liked me, that, you know, Juan liked me. And then Juan asked me out on a date the next day, and we've been dating ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a really heavy lore.
Sorry, I was trying to, like, not drag it on too much, but, like, too many stupid
like
details.
there's
but,
just like a lot of history.
Yeah, there's
That's
a lot.
Insane. Like, I did not know that about that situation.
Yeah. And, like,
That's
I make fun of him for it all the time. I'm like, I can't believe you didn't want to be in a relationship, but then you dated a bitch, like, a few months later. And I want to say, I usually would not call girls a bitch, but
for this occasion,
for this occasion, it's a little bit different.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I mean, good thing he opened his eyes because you guys have been together for so long.
I know, and he's like, he very much knows
and
that,
he's
like,
he locked in.
No, he's locked in, and, like, you know, as he should.
Yeah.
But, like, he very much knows that, like, he fumbled because he's like, I cannot believe I was so stupid. Like,
no, actual fuckingly. Imagine if you guys had dated, like, 7th grade, like, for real. Like, do you think it would have lasted?
I just think that, no, I don't think so.
No? Okay. I mean, that's fair. Middle school is, like, the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, and, like, I just think, like, I needed to go through a lot of things.
Yeah.
Middle school and high school with all these,
sure.
like, different guys.
No, yeah.
But, like, you know, like,
you just needed to have experiences. Exactly.
That is so weird. Okay.
Down to the laugh.
No, literally. That was good. Anyways, yeah.
So next is the journey of keeping our friendship. Then we got sidetracked into the timeline or whatever. But yeah, so we had a falling out in middle school, and that needed to happen, and that time just needed to, like, pass.
And, like, I feel like that allowed us to mature
and
so
be friends
much.
now. No, for sure.
Like, if we didn't, I agree with you on that. Like, when you said that, I was like, but, like, no, but, like, we needed that time to, like, be like, okay, like,
yeah,
I am not gonna be that bitch that, like, just hates on everything and, like, so negative and, like, so jealous. Like, that is just not who I am, and that's not who you are.
Yeah.
And, like, we definitely needed that time to, like, figure out, like, you know, a lot.
No, yeah.
So.
Yeah, so basically, the journey of keeping a friendship is let time do its thing. And don't, like, text every day, I guess.
And like, also, like, fine, text every day, but, like, it is okay if your friend doesn't want to hang out with you. Like, don't, like, it is literally perfectly fine. Like, I'm just the kind of person that, like, sometimes I just don't want to get out of bed. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I just don't want to go anywhere. And I feel like me and Ava have, like, definitely, like, gotten so much better on this of just saying, like, I don't really want to hang out today.
I know.
You know what I mean? And that's perfectly fine. Like, if your friend gets mad at you for that, you need to reassess your friendships, because unless it's, like, something, like, big, like their birthday or something like that, then, like, obviously, like, bitch, you know, lock it. Moral of the story, be understanding of your friendships.
I feel like our memories with each other are core mostly every single time, so I want you to tell me, like, at least one of your favorites. This one isn't necessarily a memory, it's a collection. But a lot of the times when Julia and I hang out after we haven't seen each other for a while, we'll go to the movie theaters and we'll watch, like, the latest horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
And that is my favorite thing. Like, I love that I do that with only her. It is so fun.
I think that's my favorite, like, what's the word? Like, tradition.
Yeah.
That's my favorite tradition with you.
It's so fun.
But I think my favorite memory is, I want to say 8th grade, I think it was 8th grade, that we would hang out every day before school. Like, you know, that's so fun.
Oh my God, that was iconic.
Do you remember when we would be on FaceTime in, like, 6th grade and, like, read fan fiction?
Oh my God.
We'd be like, okay, you're Hayden, I'm Annie. And then I would say Annie's parts.
Wait,
and, like, you know.
No, because you literally just unlocked a memory for me. Yes, that was actually the funniest fucking thing. We would find, like, heavily exaggerated, like so dramatic fan fiction, and we would read it
like
and
in
be like,
POVs. Like,
yes.
oh, I'm
And-
Haley,
oh
I'm
my
this, I'm that,
God.
and then you can be this. And we
then,
would read it for hours.
Yes. And then when something dramatic happened, like, we would literally fucking die. Or, like, something, like, got a little too scandalous. Like, we would be like,
oh my God.
I know. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's, like, probably one of my favorite memories of us. I just think it's
another
so
one
fun.
is our slime phase. We
oh my
ate
God.
slime up. We were slime fun addicts.
We would send...
We were so obsessed. And we would send, like, ASMR.
Yes.
How
oh my
does this
God.
sound?
No. Oh my God, bro. And then we would set up, like, our phones or, like, our little iPads to, like, the position and then do it for hours. Like, that's, like, yeah, that's crazy.
That's so, like, core childhood for me, though, that it's, like, so special. Like,
I know.
Oh my God. I
Same.
can't. I love that. That's insane.
Like,
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
crazy.
I know. Ugh. I can't even. I totally forgot about that, but that is, like, core.
Oh
my God.
my favorite memory. You know what I'm thinking about.
I already know. That's what
my
I thought
favorite.
you were
That's
going to
one
say
of-
the
that's-
first time.
It's like, okay, the child stuff, but then that's like that's my favorite of us now.
Yeah. No, for sure. We are not allowed to discuss it. For legal reasons, we will die with it.
Literally legal. We'll probably talk about this in like 40 years from now. And like, we
No.
can't even like be discreet because this person will know.
They'll know.
They'll know.
Because, it just wasn't that well executed.
What was that? Did you hear anything?
That's all we're gonna say. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, and I feel so silly because, like, they have no idea. They're like, it's probably not that bad.
No,
No.
it's bad.
It's like,
It's
not
like-
good at all.
It's like blockable. Like, I don't block people, but that I could definitely block someone over that. You know what I mean? Anyways.
It was definitely, like, our best moment, but not our best moment at all.
That was so funny.
Oh my God. When the hell are you coming to FSU?
What time is it?
Like, let's plan
Okay,
it
here's my
right
thing.
now.
With FSU is like I would love to go, but
so
that
you
is
can.
so intimidating.
No, it's not.
Going
What
to
are you talking about?
FSU,
Girl.
Tallahassee.
Oh, you would thrive. You would thrive, especially if you were single. You would thrive.
Like, that is just like you know what I mean? I need to go at least once. I'm going at least once.
Let me just say this about college. I have made the best fucking friends. Like, the girlfriends I have, oh my God, I can't. They're it's like so girlhood. I love it. I literally love it. I can't. Even the guy friends I've made, like, thank God, like, they're amazing.
That they're like not like weird.
No, they're not weird at all. No. Oh my God. They're like just the best type of like guy friends you can have. You know what I mean? And like they obviously respect that I'm in a relationship and it's not like weird or anything. It's like, it's so nice. It's so nice. I like got really lucky, I feel like meeting those people.
Wait, what if I went for your birthday weekend?
Okay. I'm turning 20.
You're 20?
You would have already been 20
Yeah,
if you came for my
true.
birthday weekend.
Okay, true. So I'll tell you what.
Let's have a joint birthday!
Oh my God. In
Yes,
Tallahassee.
get it
Okay,
sexy.
I'll tell you what. I will definitely come for your birthday.
No, it's our birthday.
Our birthday. I
Okay.
will come for our birthday.
Our birthdays are like, what, 5 days apart?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like 5 days apart. We're both Pisces. That's another like weird coincidental thing that's like the same about us. So we have to do like joint shared birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Shake on it. Don't be a liar.
I won't be a liar.
You shook. It's a deal.
I know.
Be a businesswoman. We're getting into the
There you
segment
go.
now that's really fun. And we're going to be reacting to old pictures and videos. That's middle school.
No, not the lips.
Core middle school. What the fuck is going on with my face? I like
what's
really
going
looked
on
at
with my hair, mama. Like
this is core middle school,
but I feel like
7th
that's like
grade.
our best.
At lunch.
Like we just got allowed to like use our phones.
Yeah, I was obsessed with that shirt. This is video that's
Oh,
really
God.
cringy.
No.
Get prepared.
Oh my God.
Ready?
I'm not the shoes.
4 is level 5. 4. Oh, Dave, dress code.
When I fucking
No, because I know we planned that.
we did.
I know we
We
we're
did.
Like,
the fact that
okay,
I'm putting
gonna...
this on the internet is crazy. But when
No.
I saw that for the first time, I was like,
What shoes am I wearing? What? But I just never cared.
That was us. That literally was us in like
A video.
yeah, a
Unfortunately.
planned video of you saying, "Can I borrow your phone?" Floor is lava.
No.
And we
exactly.
literally filmed this more than once. Like switching
Oh my
like
God.
positions of who got to
Ew.
record. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
But it's just so innocent and sweet. Okay, next one. I'm pretty sure this is our first sleepover.
Oh my God. Oh yes, I remember
know.
this because I got slime in your hair.
Oh.
Remember we slipped over and then we went to, or you had slipped over and then we went to like the water park or whatever it was.
Oh, that was that? Yeah, that
I'm
was
pretty
really
sure.
fun. Wow, the whole middle
face.
school thing of like this and
And,
like,
like-
this. Oh my God. Okay, I have to like censor this person out. You know who I'm talking about? But the picture itself is like, I have to show you this. What were we doing? What were we doing?
Like, why? Girl, pull your pants up.
Also, like,
Pull
yeah,
your pants up.
your face.
Okay, also the capris.
Oh my God.
The capris.
Yes.
The jean capris.
This was after school. We would stay after school on purpose just to like hang out longer.
And, like, my mom would be like, Julia, I'm outside. Like, where are you? And I'm like, Mom, I'm in the bathroom. And we're literally, like, taking pictures
Like this. And I literally didn't need to stay after school any reason at all. I was like, Mom, you're gonna put me in this because you need to hang out with my
Literally.
friends. Like, this is so important.
Bro, I lived, like, 5 minutes away from the school. There was no... My mom would
I
stay at
know.
home. Like, there was no
I know.
reason.
Why? I don't know.
I'm
It
like,
was
oh,
just
well,
for
Ava's in it. I gotta do it.
the
Like,
memes.
oh
Okay,
God.
this was freshman year of high school when we were, like, mutuals, but we didn't really talk. I will say, I think out of you and me, you went through the most phases than I. Like, you did more phases than I did.
It's just the hair. Like, the face was not skinny enough to do this bob. The freshman having the lanyard, and even though you don't even have keys.
I cannot believe I went to that high school.
I cannot believe that I
I
dressed like that.
Literally was, like, dying there. I just, like, the school I went to junior to senior year, like, put, like, life back in me. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was, like, the junior and senior year, like, that's my high school experience.
Wow.
Not freshman and sophomore, because I
That's crazy.
thrived there, and I did not thrive here at all. You know?
That's funny because I feel like freshman and sophomore year for me. Wait,
Mhm.
what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, too, also COVID hit. So that's, like, a completely different story.
That's like the thing too. It's like freshman year in the beginning was pretty cool, like fun, like to be with like my friends. But then like after sophomore year, junior and senior year were the best years of high school for me because I literally like did the most.
And that's when life was, like, getting normal again, and
Yeah.
everyone was, like, ravenous to hang out and, like, whatever.
Oh, God.
It's muted, but this is a video of me telling you, like, a secret. Do you remember what the secret
Wait,
was?
I don't. What was the secret?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the secret. Look at your face. Okay.
That is just crazy.
Mhm.
And like, okay, I get it from her standpoint, like just wanting to get it over with. If she doesn't like value, like whatever.
I
Or,
don't
like,
know. I don't
I
even
don't
think it
know.
was about that. I think she genuinely was, like, attracted, and he was giving
Oh.
her, like, that kind of attention, and she was like, okay.
But
let's
this
do
guy,
it.
I mean, delusion, you know?
No,
But
literally.
this guy's just not that guy to like lock in. Like that's already hey, nothing is wrong with the body count, but you know, we're doing it both ways. People are judging girls' body counts, we're gonna judge the guys.
I mean, in high
Don't play
school,
with it.
like sophomore, junior year, you already have 4 bodies. Like, I'm not trying to shame you at all, but, like, what's the rush? Like,
but like for him.
yeah.
I'm just hating on him because you're fucking nasty.
I know.
You're literally disgusting.
And, like, with any
That's
of them.
crazy.
With any of them.
That's literally-
what's fucking, like, no.
But like here's the thing though, is that he'll still and that's the tea. Oh my god, that was so fun.
I thought it was, but remember when he screamed at me?
No.
Remember, I think this was probably a separate night, but remember when he was driving and I was like, my hand was on the steering wheel or something, and he's like, stop! He's like, I can't drive! And I'm like, you don't remember that? You were in the back seat.
Are you sure?
Yes, you were in the back seat, and it was JP, and it was like, I think Haley and Jake maybe.
Oh.
Yes, and he like screamed
Wait,
at
but that
me.
wasn't the same night, was
No,
it?
but I'm just like
Okay.
pointing that out because
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck?
remember that.
So temperamental.
remember that. Literally. That was so fun.
This was fun though. Like, this was considered for those 2 men like a double date.
But like
it was not at all for
it was
us.
literally not at all. Like we were just like hanging out. It was just a hangout.
But those guys had a crush on us. So my guy best friend at the time had a crush on you, and then this other guy that I was like kind of close with had a crush on me. We all like went out, and that's just like comical.
But like that was so fun. Like
no, it was
and
fun.
I still have the quarter from when that lady gave it to us.
Yeah, no, it was really fun. This was the night after, the morning after of that.
Oh.
That secret that we're gonna die with.
Oh my god.
I know.
And I literally remember the like debrief in the car after.
And then when we got home and we just like, we felt like kind of guilty or like we had just done something like so whatever that we like just poured it out to my mom and she's standing there just laughing. She's like, what?
That was like, oh my god. Only we would do that though. Like I've never
literally, nobody else on this fucking planet, girls our age, would have done that. But I don't care, like...
No, like, as we should.
Okay, and then this is the last one.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Jesus.
That was such a time in our lives. Like, that was an era. That was a different era.
That was just... Go Vipers!
That was a different era in our life. Like, and it's crazy to look at that.
But it's like,
now.
It was just so fun. Like, it wasn't anything. It was literally just fun. Like,
I know. This group was, like, fun, I think.
And, like, with Haley and, like, the guy.
I know.
See, this is when I feel like senior year was our best year because we literally hung out all the time.
And this was the first football game they'd ever won.
Yes.
Ever. Oh, my God.
I remember. That was so fun.
Aww. Ugh. I miss high school.
Honestly,
like, I would never go back, but, like, the memories I made, I'm glad that it gives me something to, like, miss.
Same. And, like, I would, actually, I'm like, thank God I'm not in there anymore. But
no, for real.
It's, like, all the good times, like, junior and senior year, favorite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, experiencing high school single and experiencing it taken, like, with a boyfriend, is so different.
Wow, okay. That's all I have planned for tonight.
Look at us, we finished!
And I looked at the camera, it's been recording this whole time, so it's like set in stone.
Wait, that's so easy.
Dance party. We did
bow. That's that booty meat. Hey.
What the fuck? What is that?
Bow,
We're gonna end it now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you stayed till the end because this is like, I think the most eventful episode I've done so far, so it was great. Thanks for coming.
Good. Thank you for having me.
Oh my god. Okay, how would you rate this experience?
10
out of
5.
Perfect. Okay, say. Oh my god, you know how Jake Shane's like, bye pussies.
Oh my god.
I can't say that.
Bye cunties.
No.
Bye sexy red.
No. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Okay.
Wow. Ate that fucking shit up.